Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, where we dive into the latest in motorcycles and two-wheeler technology. In today's episode, we're looking at something incredibly exciting from Triumph, a machine that hits a sweet spot between accessibility and off-road capability. That's right, we're talking about the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X, one of the most anticipated releases for enthusiasts of classic scramblers and adventure seekers alike. Before we begin, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our deep dives into the world of motorcycles. Let's get right into the review. Let's first talk about what makes the Scrambler 400X so appealing at first glance. The Scrambler family has always had that unique blend of retro aesthetics with modern technology, and the 400X stays true to this heritage. With its rugged design, it's made to look like it belongs on dirt trails as much as it does on city streets. The 400X offers a throwback to Triumph's past but doesn't compromise on contemporary functionality. From the front, the bike stands out immediately with its round, full LED headlight encased in a classic chrome ring, reminiscent of the older Scrambler designs. It's a head-turner, no doubt. You get that retro styling mixed with modern performance-driven features. Triumph has ensured the LED lighting gives you not only a stylish look but top-notch visibility in all conditions, from foggy mountain trails to late-night urban rides. The front fender is positioned high above the front wheel, giving it a real off-road ready vibe, making you believe this machine could handle a gravel path or mud without breaking a sweat. When you move to the side profile, you can really appreciate the proportions of this bike. Triumph has done an excellent job of keeping the 400X slim and compact, but not too small. It has the stance and presence of a larger bike, something many will appreciate, especially those coming from larger scramblers or dual-sport machines. The high-mounted exhaust system is immediately noticeably something of a hallmark for scramblers. It's placed right up under the seat, wrapping elegantly around the right-hand side of the bike. The brushed metal finish of the exhaust adds to the bike's rugged aesthetic, and it's paired with a heat shield, ensuring you don't have any discomfort when riding for long periods. You've also got these beautifully sculpted side panels that flow into the fuel tank seamlessly. The tank itself has a teardrop design, finished with a combination of paint and brushed aluminum. You can tell Triumph put a lot of thought into balancing aesthetics and functionality here. The 400X rides on spoked wheels, wrapped in dual-purpose tires, further emphasizing its off-road ambitions. The front features a 19-inch wheel, while the rear sports a slightly smaller 17-inch wheel. The wheel combination is ideal for those who want to take their bike on different terrains without having to make significant modifications. The long travel suspension is easily visible from the side, giving away the bike's off-road potential. There's enough travel to soak up bumps on rougher terrains, but it's not so high that it compromises the bike's usability in city riding conditions. The seat is placed at a comfortable height, not too high, making it easy for most riders to handle the bike both on road and off. Now, moving to the back, the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X keeps things clean and simple. The rear fender is short and neatly integrated, showcasing Triumph's signature minimalistic design approach. The tail light, like the headlight, is LED, which gives you crisp, bright illumination at the back. It's compact, tucked right under the edge of the seat, and ensures that the rear of the bike keeps that streamlined look. The license plate holder and rear indicators are mounted lower down, near the swing arm, which keeps the rear uncluttered. The seat, with its ribbed design and visible stitching, screams vintage but is modern enough to be very comfortable. There's enough space for two-up riding, making it a versatile bike for weekend rides with the pillion or just for solo trips. So, let's talk about the heart of the 2025 Scrambler 400X, and that's the engine. Triumph has equipped this Scrambler with a single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that packs a punch. That displacement is around 398 cc, which puts it right in the middle of the lightweight class. But don't let the displacement fool you. This engine is finely tuned for performance and delivers a surprising amount of power. Triumph has always been known for crafting engines that are responsive, reliable, and smooth, and this one is no exception. What's great about the Scrambler 400X is that it offers the perfect blend of low-end torque for off-roading and mid-range punch for city riding. The engine's power band is very forgiving, making it ideal for newer riders, but there's still enough there to keep experienced motorcyclists entertained, especially when you push it into higher RPM''s. When you start up the engine, you're greeted with that signature thumping sound, which is subdued but still enough to give you that feeling of riding something with character. The exhaust note is a little more reserved compared to bigger scramblers in the Triumph lineup, but that makes sense given the displacement. That said, it still offers a satisfying growl when you open up the throttle. The 6-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, making shifting a breeze whether you're on asphalt or loose dirt. The clutch action is light, which is a plus for commuting or spending long hours in the saddle. There's also a slipper clutch to prevent rear wheel lockup during aggressive downshifting, something you'll appreciate if you're a more spirited rider. As far as performance goes, the 2025 Scrambler 400X hits all the right notes. On road, it's agile, handles well in tight spaces, and has enough power to keep up with freeway traffic comfortably. You can really lean into corners thanks to its balanced chassis, and the suspension does an excellent job of soaking up imperfections on the road. It doesn't feel out of place on rough urban streets or winding mountain roads, but what's impressive is how capable it feels when the pavement ends. Off-road, this bike isn't going to replace a full-on dirt bike, but it's capable enough for fire roads, gravel paths, and light trail riding. The wide handlebars give you great control, and the long travel suspension absorbs bumps and rocks with ease. You can stand up on the pegs comfortably, and the positioning feels natural, which is a big plus for off-road riding. The dual-purpose tires offer decent grip in a variety of conditions, though they're not as aggressive as full knobbies. Still, they're more than adequate for the type of adventure riding most people will be doing with this bike. For braking, the 400X comes equipped with disc brakes at both ends, with a 320mm disc at the front and a 230mm disc at the rear. It also features ABS, which is switchable for when you want to take the bike off-road and don't need the ABS cutting in. The stopping power is more than adequate for a bike of this size and weight. The brakes are responsive and give you plenty of feel, so you can confidently come to a halt even when conditions are less than ideal. When it comes to pricing, Triumph has positioned the Scrambler 400X competitively. It's an excellent entry point into the world of scramblers and adventure bikes without the hefty price tag of larger models. You're looking at a price tag of around $7,500, which puts it in line with other bikes in the lightweight scrambler category. For what you're getting in terms of design, technology, and performance, it's a great value. Triumph has also made sure to offer a wide range of accessories, so you can personalize the bike to suit your riding style. Whether it's luggage racks for longer trips, protective bars for off-road riding, or cosmetic upgrades like a new exhaust system, there's something for every rider. So, is the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X worth it? If you're in the market for a lightweight, versatile scrambler that looks good, performs well both on and off the road, and doesn't break the bank, then yes, absolutely. Triumph has done a fantastic job of creating a bike that's easy to ride for beginners but also fun enough for experienced riders. It combines classic scrambler styling with modern technology in a way that feels authentic, not forced. It's comfortable enough for commuting, capable enough for weekend adventures, and stylish enough to turn heads wherever you go. That's going to wrap up our review of the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X. Let us know what you think in the comments. Would you take this bike off-road, or would you keep it in the city? And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your riding buddies, and subscribe to Two Wheel Trends for more in-depth reviews like this one. Ride safe, and we'll see you next time.